that, Diddy, he would grope his and he would grope his.
My man, I didn't understand that one right now.
An entertainer, African-American entertainer like P. Diddy.
Okay.
To even get to live a life like Jeffrey Epstein.
It's winning.
To me is a huge win for the culture.
P. Diddy accused of assault by producer Lil Rod. Put a man.
Sean Diddy Combs finds himself in legal hot water once more as a result of a federal lawsuit brought by Rodney Jones, one of his former employees. Producer Lil Rod, whose real name is Rodney Jones, accuses Diddy of running a criminal operation. According to Jones, Diddy made him participate in improper activities with adult employees, touched him inappropriately, and gave drinks to visitors, including minors, at his house. This is some huge revelation and a piping hot tea you wouldn't want to miss, so stay tuned until the end as we delve deep into this Tinseltown chaos. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's get going.
This is a gripping story. Producer Lil Rod, whose given name is Rodney Jones, has now accused Sean Diddy Combs of operating a racketeering enterprise.
Diddy will request certain works to be done and tell us don't go to sleep until it's done. And the truth is, we'll be up for days trying to accomplish that.
This girl, Tiffany Red, she said that she was filing a claim against Diddy, but it touched me crazy, man, because the hurt that I seen in her.
The lawsuit has sparked widespread concern, as many are troubled by the allegations against Diddy. A recent account from Tiffany Red, who shared her own experience as a victim of Diddy's actions, deeply affected one individual, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. He acknowledged the anguish in Tiffany's voice and her apprehension regarding Diddy's behavior. Feeling a sense of duty, people spoke out to offer support, affirming to Tiffany and others that they stand united in the fight against injustice.
How would he play with your?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. How you wake up butt the neck with two other men in the bed with Diddy and nothing happened.
Reflecting on the broader implications of such allegations, people sympathized with Tiffany and underscored the significance of standing up against wrongdoing, drawing inspiration from the resilience of iconic figures who have confronted similar challenges. They firmly believe in the eventual triumph of truth and justice, foreseeing a wave of courageous individuals like Jones stepping forward to illuminate the shadowy aspects of influential figures in Hollywood, starting with Diddy, who lies at the heart of the issue. In addition to Gene Deal, Rodney Jones has also emerged as a staunch supporter of Diddy's alleged victims, lending his voice against the influential mogul and his purported misconduct. With a tone of conviction, Jones speaks of a spiritual victory, affirming that the battle against Diddy's alleged transgressions has already been won on a higher plane. Despite the ongoing legal and financial hurdles, Jones emphasizes the paramount importance of spiritual triumph over physical adversities.
Third and maybe final installment of the P. Diddy saga. I feel like, yeah, it's great. They're fruitcakes and all, but all of this is gonna unravel in front of our eyes, so we'll have a lot of content for us to dig into.
He's trying to put him in some kind of situation like that. They do that all the time in the industry. I want to get into this real quick, man, before we really even get started.
Meanwhile, in December of last year, Bishop T.D. Jakes responded to unsubstantiated speculation about his ties to Diddy. During a service at his church that was streamed on YouTube, Jakes used his sermon to seemingly clear the air over the allegations, which he deemed completely false. Jakes became the subject of an unverified report on social media stating he was gay, and that he frequented Diddy's alleged intimate parties while also engaging in some wild activities such as being intimate with multiple men. However, Jakes wanted to put all the rumors to bed while revealing there will come a time to properly address everything directly. I didn't come to convince you or nobody, because I know who I am, an emotional Jakes said. That is not what this is about. You can think about whatever you want to think. I came to do my job. I came to prothesis, as I was commanded. I came to hear the master say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant," Jakes added. I will not use this sacred day at this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach the truth. But despite all the denial of Jakes' camp regarding the allegations, Rodney is now speaking up, making claims about how the accusations Diddy is currently facing may actually be true.
Man, and she worrying about what this dude could do to her and what he has done to her. Man, listen here. I want to let this young lady know, and I know this is not the place for it, brother, but please allow me to say this to her, man. You know what I'm saying?
The lawsuit paints a troubling picture of Rodney Jones's time with Combs, spanning from September 2022 to November 2023, revealing a distressing narrative. Jones, evidently scarred by his experiences with Diddy and other prominent Hollywood figures, asserts that he collected substantial incriminating audio and video evidence throughout his industry tenure. This evidence supposedly exposes Combs, his associates, and other elites engaging in a spectrum of illicit activities. Navigating this complex scenario proves formidable for Jones, who openly acknowledges the daunting challenge of confronting someone as influential as Diddy. Compounded by financial constraints, Jones finds himself compelled to seek support through crowdfunding to cover legal expenses. Despite these formidable barriers, Jones remains resolute in his quest for justice, expressing deep appreciation for any assistance rendered. Jones levels serious allegations against Combs, ranging from physical harassment to threats and inappropriate physical conduct. According to Jones, Diddy's behavior encompassed verbal maltreatment and unwanted physical contact in Jones's presence. Reflecting on Diddy's character, Jones insinuates that such misconduct is inherent to individuals wielding power and arrogance, resulting in significant damage to Diddy's reputation and consequential fallout, including severed ties with corporate entities. Amidst the unfolding controversy, Jones emerges as a steadfast advocate for accountability, rallying for support to navigate the legal hurdles ahead. Undeterred by the formidable challenges, Jones remains resolute, propelled by a fervent commitment to justice and accountability in the wake of alleged misconduct. The lawsuit filed by Cassie, echoing similar claims of maltreatment, lends credence to the allegations against Diddy. Despite not personally witnessing Cassie's experiences during her tenure with Bad Boy, Gene Deal, another figure, recounts instances of similar mistreatment by Diddy, citing past incidents involving Kim Porter and Misa Hilton Brim. Recognizing patterns of harassment within relationships, Deal reflects on the distressing frequency of such behavior, underscoring the importance of acknowledging and addressing Diddy's reoccurring patterns of hurtful acts.
I interviewed Gene Deal, and he wasn't around Bad Boy when Cassie was around, but he told me that, he did the same thing to Kim Porter.
Or you could take it before then, and then you can remember when Misa was dating, Eric Sermon from EPMD?
As the legal proceedings unfold, a wave of startling allegations emerges, painting a troubling picture of Diddy's alleged misconduct. Rodney Jones, a figure identified as both a record producer and a former cameraman for Diddy, comes forward with harrowing accounts of coercion into unwanted venereal activities. These activities supposedly include hiring adult workers and engaging in intimate activities against his will. Furthermore, reports indicate that Diddy allegedly facilitated the provisions of drinks to guests at his gatherings, some of whom were younger, supported by screenshots submitted as evidence.
Taking this album on has required so much time, months and at a time, 16 hours to 24 hours a day.
The history of lawsuits surrounding Diddy's alleged misconduct serves to underscore the gravity of the accusations brought forth by Jones. Despite the Grammy-nominated success of their collaborative album, Jones unveils a tumultuous experience working alongside Diddy, revealing instances of grooming and coercion into intimate activities. The lawsuit exposes disturbing incidents, including accounts of forced viewing of explicit videos and allegations of SA by a female cousin of Young Miami in the presence of Diddy and his staff. As the spotlight intensifies on these allegations, the broader implications of Diddy's purported actions come into sharp focus. The allegations not only tarnished Diddy's reputation, but also raised concerns about the prevalence of taking advantage of power within the entertainment industry. With each revelation, the need for accountability and justice grows more urgent, prompting calls for a thorough investigation into the allegations and swift action to address any wrongdoings. In the midst of this unfolding controversy, Rodney Jones stands as a courageous voice, shedding light on the darker corners of the industry and advocating for accountability in the face of alleged misconduct.
I've tried to get my business straight with them on this album, but the truth is they're not playing fair. They hit me on below the belt on so many situations. Just dealing with this. It's the contract that they gave me and the offer that they gave me was just disgusting.
Rodney Jones has also asserted that the music mogul orchestrated scenarios involving adult workers at his residence, where Jones himself claims to have been drugged and potentially harmed physically. Furthermore, Jones recounts an unsettling incident where Diddy allegedly sought to manipulate another individual, identified as Jay, into compromising circumstances for his own gain. These tactics, according to Jones, are supposedly employed to wield control over individuals, potentially leading to coerced intimate encounters. The lawsuit extends beyond Diddy, implicating several others, including music industry executives and even Diddy's own son, in an alleged criminal enterprise.
I'm going to put in this fight. I got to do it for myself, my rights, and most importantly, my kids. Taking my publishing or stealing it, I'm not going to let that happen.
Jones brought his experience to the attention of Christina Coram, who supposedly brushed aside the incidents as harmless encounters, defending Diddy's actions as displays of affection. Consequently, Coram now faces charges for allegedly aiding Diddy's efforts to groom Jones into an intimate relationship. Additionally, Jones claims that Diddy utilized a baseball cap as a signal to engage with adult workers, implicating him further in coercive and intimate interactions. The lawsuit paints a distressing picture of Jones's life, detailing instances of Diddy's forceful behavior and manipulation, and the profound negative impact these experiences have had on him.
Over and over and over again, that's when it becomes a problem. You be like, so every relationship that you get in, you're in them. You know, I was around when Cassie was there. I knew Kim Porter before I knew Puff. I met me.
Jones further accuses Diddy of employing intimidation tactics and making threats, recounting instances where Diddy boasted about his influence and engaged in potentially perilous behavior. Jones vividly recalls witnessing Diddy's violent outbursts towards both himself and others, suggesting a troubling pattern of aggression and self-destructive behavior. Through the lawsuit, there is a clear effort to hold Diddy accountable for his actions, emphasizing the significant toll they have taken on Jones's life and well-being. These allegations cast a spotlight on systemic issues deeply entrenched within the music industry, particularly concerning taking advantage of power wielded by influential figures like Diddy. The lawsuit underscores the urgent need for accountability and the imperative to address patterns of mistreatment within the entertainment realm. The emergence of additional accusations, including claims of voyeurism and SA, adds layers of complexity to the unfolding legal battle. Amidst the labyrinth of legal proceedings, Jones's unwavering courage serves as a beacon, underscoring the importance of accountability and the urgent need to confront such harmful behavior, regardless of the perpetrator's stature or influence. His steadfast stance acts as a poignant reminder that silence in the face of injustice only perpetuates systemic patterns of mistreatment. Ultimately, the lawsuit aspires to empower survivors and instigate tangible transformations within the music industry, fostering an environment that prioritizes safety, respect, and accountability. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.